Hello, my Biblio darlings, and welcome. In case we haven't met, my name is Mally, and you are watching Bibliothesia. And the story that we're going to be reading today is called Two Ducks and a Turtle, and it's a really cute little story. Oh, pardon me. Now, before we start, let's remind our bodies that it's safe right here and right now. And how do we do that, you might ask? We're going to do that through a deep breathing exercise and by my telling you jokes. And the whole purpose of joke telling is you hear a joke, you laugh, and then your body relaxes. So with that, let's start a deep breathing exercise. And it's called a 4-4-8 deep breathing exercise. We're going to pretend we have a balloon inside our tummy. We're going to make that balloon bigger for 4 counts. Then we're going to hold the breath for 4 counts. Then we're going to blow out breath like we're blowing out birthday candles for 8. So ready? Let's get some air in that pretend balloon. And inhale deeply for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold the breath for And now exhale out for 8. Good job. And you know, for me, when I do the deep breathing exercises, my body feels calmer and more at peace. So I'm hoping that that's also happening for you as well. And now, to get your body to relax some more, I'm going to reach over for my joke book, bring it over, and read to you 3 knock-knock jokes. So here's the first knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Miff. Miff who? Miff, it'll make you feel better. I'll tell you. Let me read it again because I'm not getting it. Miff, it'll make you feel better. I'll tell you. Miff, it'll make you feel better. I'll tell you. Miff, it'll make... Oh, if it'll make you feel better, I'll tell you. Oh, okay. I'm hoping you're laughing. Okay. Next one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Eerie. Eerie who? Eerie comes wearing that silly hat again. Like here he comes wearing that silly hat again. And here's our third joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Tot. Tot who? Tot you were somebody else. Sorry. Oh, thought you were somebody else? Tot you were somebody else? Okay. Well, I'm hoping that you're feeling more relaxed. And let's read the story. 2 ducks and a turtle. And let's look at the page first before I read the story. It looks like there's a girl in a red and pink dress standing by a boy with green shorts and a blue shirt, and they're pointing up at the sky. It looks like there's a little bunny, a white bunny, and it looks like there's white flowers, and beside them and over a bit on a hill is a little girl with red hair, and she's looking like this. And then up above there are 2 ducks, and I think they're flying, and they're hanging on to a branch, and on the branch a turtle has bitten onto the branch. And there's also a dragonfly and the sun as well. Not sure what this is about, but let's read and find out. Relax, be very still, and listen. Listen carefully to this tale about a turtle who lived in a very large pond full of cool, clear water. That is, until something very strange happened. What could it be? Let's see if we can find out. Now, this turtle lived a long, long time ago in a faraway land that was very hot. For many years he was quite content swimming lazily around the large pond, or basking in the sun on top of one of the big rubbery green lily pads that covered its surface. Sometimes he would snap at a passing dragonfly or try to catch a fat, juicy water beetle to eat. All in all, life was good for the turtle until one summer, one scorching, hot, and very dry summer. The rain stopped falling, and the sun shone so fiercely that the cool, clear water in the pond began to dry up. Little by little, the pond shrank. It means it got smaller. Every day it became drier and drier, smaller and smaller, until finally there was so little water left that the turtle decided he must take actions to find a new home before it disappeared completely. But how on earth would he do this? Early one morning, as the sun took hold of the bright blue sky, the turtle set off to look for help. Before long, he heard two ducks quacking loudly to each other as they flew overhead. Quickly, the turtle called up to them, "Ducks! You ducks up there, please help me. My home pond is drying up. Would you kindly take me to a new pond full of water?" "But how can we do that?" replied the ducks. "We're flying in the air, and you're down there on the ground." Now, as it so happened, at that very moment, the turtle tripped over a long, straight stick that lay across his path. "What if you carry this stick between your beaks?" he shouted up. "Then I could hold on to the middle with my mouth, and you could carry me to a new pond." "That's a good idea," agreed the ducks, landing beside him. "But if we do, you must promise us that you will not open your mouth." I guess what they're meaning is open the mouth while he's hanging on to the stick, because that would mean that he would fall and hurt himself, and that wouldn't be good. And so it was agreed. The ducks placed the stick between them, and with the turtle holding on with his mouth, they took off. The ducks carried the turtle across the sky towards a pond full of cool, clear water shimmering in the distance. On the way, they flew over a field where some children were playing noisily. Hearing the flapping of the ducks' wings above them, the children looked up and burst out laughing at the strange sight that met their eyes. "How ridiculous!" shouted the boy. "Two ducks carrying a turtle on a stick. Doesn't he look silly?" Well, this made the turtle very angry. Even though he probably did look odd, there was a very good reason for it. In his rage, he shouted at the children, "You're the silly ones. You don't understand." And as he opened his mouth to speak, the poor turtle lost his grip on the stick, oh no, and tumbled down out of the sun-filled sky, crashing onto the grass with a thump. "Ouch!" he shouted, rubbing his sore, bruised head. "If only I hadn't listened to those children. I'll think twice before angrily snapping at someone again." And here's the lesson or the moral of the story. All too often, we open our mouths in anger without thinking about what might happen next. A wise person thinks before they speak, and if they can't say something kind, they keep silent. It is like the old saying, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So I think that is some really wise words, and also keep in mind, in your life, people can say all kinds of things about you, which might be true and it might not be true. But here's the thing. People can say all kinds of things about you, but it's how well you're feeling about yourself that will determine if you respond back. So people can tell me, I have green hair, or my long hair looks silly, or, wearing a shirt like this, nobody wears a shirt like that. And I might believe the person and think, oh, they're right. If I had green hair, or think, oh, they don't like my long hair. Maybe I should cut it. Or they don't like the shirt. Maybe I should change it. But here's the deal. Here's my truth. I'm comfortable with right now having long hair. And because of that, I will keep it long. But if ever I want to cut my hair, it'll be because it's time that I want to change. Not because someone said, ooh, I don't like you with long hair. Or if I change the shirt, which of course I will, it's not because someone said, ooh, I don't like that, take it off. It's like, no, I really like it and I feel really good in it. So here are some key lessons that you need to feel really calm and centered in yourself, so what other people say to you won't matter. Ultimately, it's what you think about yourself as a person that matters the most. And that's why I keep on encouraging us to do the deep breathing exercises and feeling more relaxed. So with that, that's a great reminder. Let's do the deep breathing exercise. Remember how to do it? Well, pretend you have a pretend balloon inside your tummy, and let's make it bigger for 4 counts. So when you're ready, inhale deeply for 1, 2, 3, 4. And now hold the breath for And now exhale out for 8 like you're blowing out birthday candles. Good job. Is your body feeling more relaxed? I'm hoping so. I know that mine is. But let me reach over for my joke book. So here are my 3 knock-knock jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Kimmy. Kimmy who? Kimmy some carrots, please. I have to feed my rabbit. Oh, like give me carrots, please? That's cute. And here's the next knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Fuzzy. Fuzzy who? Fuzzy, longest time I have loved you. Aw, for the longest time. That's cute. And here's a third one. Knock, knock. Who's there? Knock. Knock who? No, it's knock who. It's knock, knock. Oh, with that, it's been wonderful spending time together. And we got to do some deep breathing exercises and heard some jokes and heard a story. So I'm hoping that you're watching this show with your mom or your dad or your caregiver or your aunts or uncles or sisters or brothers or cousins or your principal or your teacher or the students in your class. And I'm hoping that you have a really beautiful rest of your day. And if you're an adult watching, click on subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you can hear more of these stories when they come out. Well, it's been wonderful spending time with you. And until next time, bye.